published, 1532 EDT, the 24th of May 2018, updated, 1631 EDT, the 24th of May 2018. TSB has made another major blunder by cancelling some ex-customers' direct debits and telling the firms they were paying they died. Several users who dumped the embattled bank after last month's server meltdown fiasco got condolence letters from various companies. Those affected switched from TSB using the current account switch service, which was supposed to copy over direct debits to their new bank. Scroll down for video. Several users who dumped embattled bank TSB after last month's server meltdown fiasco got sympathy letters from various companies who were told they died though the switches went through. The direct debits appeared to have been cancelled, and organizations like United Utilities, the RAC, local councils mistakenly told their customers died. Confused customers called their providers and were told TSB was who informed them they were dead. According to money-saving expert. We are aware there was an issue with a small number of our customers switching from or closing their account with TSB, which resulted in an error in the cancellation or transfer of some of their direct debits, the bank said. We are deeply sorry for any distress caused. We are working to rectify this issue and we are really sorry for the inconvenience caused. One of the customers said TSB offered him £225 compensation. TSB, Chief Executive Peter Pester Pictured, has made another major blunder by cancelling some ex-customers' direct debits and telling the firms they were paying they died. I have just had a letter from my council today saying that my house has now got a new owner/occupier, Robert Catterall from Merseyside said. I rang them and they said that TSB had told them that I was deceased. I have tried calling TSB 4 times and given up as they just never answer, apart from the 4th time. Then, I got through after 25 minutes of waiting, told them what had happened and just got cut off. Imagine if you made the same error and letters went out to the partner of a soldier, who hadn't heard from their loved one for a few weeks. Imagine the distress it would have caused. Another said 4 organizations, including his gas and electricity provider, contacted him to say his direct debit was cancelled because of his death. I've had to phone every company and tell them I'm not dead and give them my new bank details, which I feel I shouldn't have to do, and they are all saying it's what TSB had told them, he said. Laura Jane White was declared dead by the bank at a bad time as all her bills were due and everyone she needed to pay. Though she was dead, even when you leave TSB they still managed to mess up everything. Thanks for cancelling all my direct debits during the switch and telling companies I had died. She wrote. David Buttery said he sent 4 complaints through TSB's online system after he too discovered companies were told he was dead. Any chance of acknowledging my existence so I know I'm not a dead and on a 6th sense vibe, he wrote on Twitter. Laura Jane White was declared dead by the bank at a bad time as all her bills were due and everyone she needed to pay. Though she was dead. Even when you leave TSB they still managed to mess up everything. Thanks for cancelling all my direct debits during the switch and telling companies I had died, she wrote. Zoe Foreman said the DVLA sent her partner a letter of condolences as it was told her partner had died. Zoe Foreman, left, said the DVLA sent her partner, right, a letter of condolences as it was told her partner had died. David Buttery, left, and Peter Hughes, right, also had their direct debits cancelled because TSB thought they were dead. Imagine if you made the same error and letters went out to the partner of a soldier, who hadn't heard from their loved one for a few weeks. Imagine the distress it would have caused. Another angry user who was declared dead said they cancelled his car tax and it would only have been a matter of time before they revoked his license, she said. He drives for a living. No license, no job. No way to pay for a roof over his family's head. No way to put food on the table. All because you can't do your jobs properly. For the record, he isn't dead. He is stood in front of me wasting yet another night trying to get through to you on the phone. Up to 1.9 million people using TSB's digital and mobile banking found themselves locked out of their bank accounts following an IT migration in April, Mr. Pester later told MPs on the Treasury Committee TSB got 40,000 complaints in 10 days and promised they would be put right. The bank's chief executive Paul Pester later told MPs on the Treasury Committee TSB got 40,000 complaints in 10 days and promised they would be put right. Some customers caught up in the firm's online meltdown then had their accounts raided by fraudsters trying to take advantage of the chaos. A string of customers have logged into their online accounts to find their savings had disappeared in a series of payments they did not make. They were left on hold for up to 5 hours when they tried to complain to TSB, many struggling for cash or unable to make crucial payments for weddings or house moves. One theory was that fraudsters were posing as members of bank staff to convince frantic account holders to hand over their details. They could also have been sending emails to victims embedded with computer viruses that allow the crooks to raid accounts. Charlie Sweeney holds a sit-in at his local branch of TSB. Charlie Sweeney refused to leave his local TSB branch after being left for days without help getting back £2,500 he lost to fraudsters. The 53-year-old, from Largs, North Ayrshire, yesterday sat in the branch for 5 hours. Mr. Sweeney, pictured, said he had warned TSB that his account was being targeted by fraudsters after receiving a suspicious call on Wednesday from a man claiming to be from the bank. After Money Mail contacted TSB, and Mr. Sweeney's daughter, Natalie, 24, posted the problem on social media, TSB refunded his missing cash.